Hi guys, and welcome to this video. Been wanting to do this for a short while, but been waiting on the part to be delivered. To order it twice, but I'll go through that later on. So yeah, basically I've noticed a fair few Mark III owners that I've seen, at shows and on the forums, are missing the chrome strips that go around the bumpers and the side doors. Now I don't know if this is because A, the base models that never came with them, B, they took them off because they've gone faded, because they, like mine, they're losing the chrome and you can see all the black speckly bits, or C, they've done the front and rears and they've either left the side doors off or they've put the later just plain black flat side trim on. If I can find a photo, I'll put one up here just to explain that one, or show that one better. So yeah, basically the bits that should be on this one, I have one here, should look like that, and that's the only piece I have that has the full chrome, and that one looks very nice, but the rest don't. So I need to do something to re-chrome them basically. So I found this chrome strip tape, trim, whatever it is. I've ordered 15 meters of it, so it should be enough. So if I jump to the back of the car, I can show you better and see what I mean. So as an example, this strip you can see here is all faded and it doesn't look very good, so that needs to be changed. Now the differences between the back ones and the side ones is, if you look closely, I can put the camera in. These are a bit of a trim in which, if you can get a screwdriver behind there, does lift off. And the problem with the parts when I ordered them is that I measured this to be 10mm. Now obviously when I got 10mm through, it looked a bit skinny, so I thought 12 would fill this out a little bit and make it look a bit better. So these are not a problem. I can use normal trim on this, which I'm going to do first, but to jump back onto these were the issue that I had. So as you can see, it's pretty in line with the top. Now I wanted to try a tape because it wouldn't raise this any higher, and the problem I had with that is obviously getting that under that lip and making it look half decent. Now if you put trim on this, obviously that top bit's going to stick out and it's not going to look very nice. Now unlike these ones where that'll come off, this won't come off. So if you try and take this off, it's not going to work. It's part of the mould. This chrome appears to be like a very thin covering. It's not a trim piece like what this is. So this is where, this is what's going to be the hard bit. So for now, I'm going to try and redo the back one and then see how that goes, and if that goes okay, then I will have a go at one of these and show you how it comes out. Now also, because this back one's naff anyway, if I do this back one first and it does look cheap and nasty, with it being too chrome or cheap, then I can just take it off. It's not a problem. But that was one of the things that I wanted to try and avoid in getting chrome trim that would look too cheap, because the original I think is more of a dull sort of tarnished colour. I did actually find a link to an original set of trim, but it was like 60 quid, and I thought I'd give this a try first and see how it turns out. So let's make a start, try and get this bumper trim off first and see how it goes. So first of all, let's try and get this off. I'm going to use a screwdriver, which I'm going to be very careful with, and a heat gun, and that should help release the glue behind on this trim. So as you can see, I've just lifted that bit. The glue is very sticky. I think this might take a while, so what I'll do is, while I try and pull that off, I'll bring you back when I've made some progress. So as you can see, I've just got half the trim off so far. Didn't take very long, to be fair, and that piece just tucks under that bumper there. I wonder if I can just pull this. Oh, that snapped. So I've just got the other half to take off, and then I can try and get this adhesive off. Okay, so that's now all off. Now I need to try and get this adhesive off, which might take a while, so again I'll bring you back when this is off. Okay, so it's slowly coming off. Tar and glue remover and a small screwdriver, and it's getting there. There's just a bit left to go over to get rid of that. But yeah, that's all to do now. Okay, so as you can see, that's now finally all off, and I've done the best I can with the tar and glue remover to get rid of most of the glue that's on there. So now we're left with a plain bumper. Now going back to the beginning where I said about the chrome strip, this was the first one that I ordered. This is a 15 metre reel of 10mm chrome strip. Now this would fit in there like the original, but it's very hard to get this straight because it fits like there's a gap either side of the trim from the top of the bumper. I've decided to reorder it and get some 12mm. And this is the 12mm, it's just say a few mil bigger, but I'm hoping that the chrome fits in that recess a lot better and makes a nice snug fit. Now with this, as I say, I don't want it to look cheap. If it does, I can easily take it off. It's a bit of an experiment, so as I'm doing this, you're joining me. So yeah, so first thing to do is get this on, heat it up again, and try and get this all the way around and see how it goes. Now the first thing I'm going to do, Now the first thing I'm going to do while this is unwrapped is try and hold it in position on that side and try and get an estimate length, because this is quite a big reel to hold round and stick on at the same time. So I'm just going to do that now and bring you back. Okay, so we're back with the guesstimate length. It's roughly about right. So obviously it's got a bit of an adhesive on the back. As I'm measuring it, as you can see, it fills that gap a lot nicer, because I think the 10mm, yeah, just got lost in there. So yeah, I'm going to try and put this on and see how we go. You can see that is the chrome strip that's on. It doesn't look too bad, to be fair. Now I've just noticed, and I forgot to take off, that there is actually a clear film, if you can just see it, so I better take that off before I forget. Okay, so I've just made a start on this plastic. There we go. Try to step back. And to be honest, it doesn't look too bad. Kind of happy with that. So I'll just show you the front. As you can see in better daylight, it's not looking too good. So time to get that one off and put the new stuff on. Okay, so that's the front done, and the trim has come off. Now to put the new trim back on. So as you can see, that's the front and rear bumpers finally done. As I say, they are the easier bits to do, so I think as today goes, I will leave it there. I'm sure this video has been long enough, even though most of it's been time-lapsed. So for now, I hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next one.